Hello, and welcome back. I just leveled up to Infamous 2, of course. So now I'm level 1. I have literally nothing. No guns, no pistols, nothing. But today I'm going to show you how to level up in this game. So, first skill point I recommend is to get, I guess, I don't know. There's not really anything we could get, so let's see what I can get actually. What's this? You can, I'll get that. Maybe I can, getting a lot of invites, but alright, let's play. So for my little thing, first we must do jewelry shop, and if you can do it on night, I cannot. I have to do it on hard, but if you do have a free contract, you should do it on nightmare. But I guess we'll do it on hard because we can only do it on hard. Alright, so let's start up the game here. Am I a little too loud? I hope not. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So jewelry shop hard. If you don't know how to do jewelry shop, I'm still gonna explain it to you. Okay. So the whole map, there should only be like 4 or 5 civilians. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 5. Like 6 civilians. Not a lot. 6 to 7 civilians. Yeah. So first we go all the way back here. Of course, use your knife. Knife this guy. And we're just gonna disable the cameras. I'm just gonna answer this pager. But first, we disable the cameras, so the annoying cameras don't spot us instantly. And then after, we will go into each of these windows. That guard's right there. I'll just knife him. Oh shit. Let's hope that guy doesn't come around here and spot us. It's alright though. We'll just try and answer this without being caught. See, answer this guard's pagers. There's like only 4 or 3 guards, so there's not a lot at all. And you don't need to use bags or anything, just throw him. Then we go to this guard, we kill him. And we can only use drills because I cannot pick the locks, which is really annoying, but yeah. This is how we level up easy and make quick money. Let's answer his pager, and now here comes the hard part because I have no ECMs whatsoever. I guess you can maybe swat this guy this way and try and... Oh shit, we got a civilian. Oh, let's go, he didn't catch us. Alright, now it is time for the great part. We could finally take everybody hostage so none of them call the cops. Bring you down, get down. You forgot, I don't have that skill. I gotta bring him down from like face to face. Alright, you go down. You go down. Let's make sure we got everybody. Because sometimes there could be even more, just some that like come through this alleyway. Okay, it seems like we're good. So now, the fun part that takes not so long. We gotta loot every single thing. A full sweep of this nice jewelry shop. Let's just start these drills. Alright. Now we just start bagging everything. So we take all of the... I like to take all the single items, that stuff that I don't bag first. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Just like so. And then I like to bag everything, throw it into the van, and yeah, that's how I do it. So if you're new to this game, make sure to break the glass with your knife. It goes way faster. And just follow the steps I've done and you should be good. Okay, we have cleared the jewelry shop a full sweep. By the way, after you kill everybody, take all the civilians hostage, drill these safes, you will have to repair it time to time if you are new at this game, and then you should have accumulated quite a bit of bags. So now we just gotta take these all the way over to this fan. I will just do this by just taking them, stepping in on this chair, and throwing them up in the air. I guess this is the quickest way to do it, because there's not really a quicker way. Okay, I just cleared. Oh my gosh, I got stuck. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, don't let this happen. It's annoying. You just gotta continuously. Alright, I have cleared the full jewelry shop. Make sure you grab the crown too, because that's the main thing. But now we will leave, and we will see how much money and XP we approximate. Now, well, I'll get more because I just like infamied and I get more money and XP. But you should get around this amount, maybe a little less, but around this amount of things. Well, this is on hard. If you're new, you're gonna have to do it on normal, but you'll level up quite a few levels. So now, with how much skill points you have, you are going to try to get the stuff I'm getting. So, skills, go to Ghost. Don't double click, don't get it ace, just single click everything. Get all of these. And this is really important. And I literally have. Okay. So as you see, I leveled up a few times. I have 17. If you get 17 skill points, I will get this once. I'll get the basic of this whole row. Almost this whole row. I will get nimble, which means you could disable cameras. The ace is you can lockpick safes, and then I toss bags twice as far. But I will try to get the ace, which means you can carry 2 bags, which is the best one. So get these skill points. They're very helpful. Now we will go back, and then we will, with our skill points. Okay, so I was going to do the Ozilla heist right here, but you probably shouldn't do it. I mean, it is, with the skill points I have, I cannot. So I would just recommend doing jewelry shop another time, maybe like 1 or 2 more times, which now we can do it on Nightmare. So we will do it as so, and I will be back until I finish it like twice. Okay, so as you see, I just did jewelry shop twice. So make sure to do them on Nightmare. So now I'm level. Oh, by the way, do not kill any civilians. As you can see, the cleanup, I accidentally killed one in this 3rd one, but I've done jewelry shop that one time on hard, and I've done it 2 more times. Make sure that you could do them all on the highest possible difficulty you can. So now I'm level 42, and I have 3 million. So first, we're gonna head to our skills. In our inventory, we're going to get nimble, boom. We're going to get this one. We're going to try and get this one. Anything with stamina. So this one, and then try and get some of these ones. This one, that one's really important, and so on. I guess I'll just get something random like this, but this is really, you really want like these ones right here, these ones, and then you want this one and this one, and maybe this one if you can get it. But those are some of your most important skills. So now, our run speed is way higher, our health is a little higher, and our stamina is the same, but we regenerate faster, which is great. So now we're a lot quicker. Now we're going to head to our weapons. Instead of this one, nope, we're gonna go down here. All the way down, we're gonna purchase the honey badger. And you should have enough to purchase this. We're going to modify it with this scope and this. It already comes with a suppressor. It's the best weapon for, of course, concealment, because that's what you'll need. And then for a secondary, we're just gonna keep the same pistol. Just deck this out in some of the best stuff you could get. Let's go. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to melee. You are going to purchase the tomahawk. And now I'm left with 1 million. And I'm going to use that 1 million to get a very useful gadget. 1,500,000. If you can, get the saw. It is a really useful thing. So now we are ready fully for a nice stealth mission. Oh, I almost forgot about your equipment. I should have bought... Okay, so... what's more important... Wait... Okay, so... what's more important than this gadget and this tomahawk is the ECM device. So don't take my word. Instead, try and get both of them, but first make sure, importantly, you get this ECM device. This is really important for stealth missions. Really important in general if you want to do a great mission. So now what we're going to do is, since we have accumulated our skills up, we are gonna go to the Heist. Now I recommend doing this just once, maybe a little bit more times, but now we're gonna do this on Nightmare, which I cannot afford. Why can I not afford? Can we do it on Extreme? Oh my gosh, we can only do it on Normal. Oh my gosh. Alright, I will be back. I'm going to accumulate more money. Don't take my word about getting this. You don't even need the saw or this melee. So instead, just deck out your weapons, get the honey badger, deck out your pistol, get the ECM, and then do the Heist. But now I have to do something. So I will be back, and I'll earn a little bit more money. Alright. I am back, and I've got the ECM device, so now we can get to doing the Heist. Not on Nightmare, but on Normal. Because we have to make some money. So after you do it on Normal, you are gonna have to do it on Nightmare, and then that's when you'll have enough money and experience to start getting the real things you need for bigger missions. But yeah, that's basically it. You just keep grinding this one heist, and if you don't want to do this one heist, then you could grind after you get the 2 million from here and then 8 million from here. You can grind these loud missions by getting some loud gear, but if you want to do stealth only, I would recommend just doing the Heist. It's just perfect. So I'm going to do this on Normal first, and then I'm going to do it on Nightmare, and then you keep doing it on Nightmare until you fully level up, because it should help you level up like 20 times on Nightmare. So that's a lot. So you'll basically keep doing this heist to level up. And in this, I will show you how to do this heist. Because you definitely need to know. For the newcomers that aren't that known of the game, this heist is going to be really hard. So after you got everything you need, you're going to walk to, you're going to open the RFID reader. So just to let you know, right here, sometimes there's an administration room. But in this one, it's all the way across the map. But just to let you know, it could spawn, which you'll need to go there later. It could spawn right here, or it could spawn across the map, well, which I'll show you once I need to go there. So I like to mask up here. Be careful of the camera right there. And okay, sometimes there's a camera right here that you're gonna have to be careful of. But if you're new, I recommend doing it on normal and trying to do it on normal, because it can get really hard and you probably do need to practice. So we read our numbers. We got, not our numbers, but the letters, JLX. That's all you need to know. And then you gotta open these power boxes. There's about 3 of them. And lucky enough, we got it here. But I will show you the other ones that we need to do. So sometimes it'll spawn right here. Then other times it'll spawn all the way in here as well. And it will also spawn all the way over here. But we're going to look, and in here is where you need to go to find the code. So it could sometimes, there's a white table, it could sometimes be right there, sometimes be right here, and in this one it could also be right here. So JLX, green, yellow, blue, red. Green, yellow, blue, red. Remember that. Go all the way back to your code. And then, after you input your code, you will have to, oh my gosh, be careful of that one guard. You will have to kick this open, and then we're gonna run all our little legs either to right here. There's a little back door. But this time, we are going to run all the way. Hold up. You might want to take breaks at some spots where you're sure nobody will spot you, because you do run out of stamina. But we will move all the way into this room, around this cop, up these stairs, and in this room we will go here, take a right, and this is the other admin room. So we just have to search the files in the area to find some guy's number that we need a USB for or something. I don't know why we need to get him, but you know, it's part of the mission. You keep searching files until
you haven't forgotten here.
No, I have not forgotten about the bike. I haven't forgotten about the package.
And the bike?
No, I already did the bike. I already moved.
Okay, so the package has to be...
I did not forget about it.
Just check.
Okay, anyways, sorry. We have to continue to search the files until Jade tells us his USB stick, and oh, never mind. Until Jade says, oh wow, we found his number. So just keep searching all the files you find around. There we go. That's the one. So now we will go over here to this stairwell, and he should come around this corner right here. So we'll just wait up here. We'll wait for him, and then we take him hostage. We move him actually to this corner, and we take the USB stick, and then we put it into a nice old computer. Now be careful of the guard that comes towards the door. Always be careful of. So we will move him. See? We will go up here, go to the admin room, and there should be a computer. We input our thing in. So the code is 6138. That's to the safe, 6138. Remember that code. But we also have to find a key card to open the door, so make sure you get that. So now we're just gonna take a long walk all the way back to that one room. Okay. All the way to this. Oh my, I have to press shift because I'm on, but if you are on computer, do not continuously press shift. That has done bad for me once. Many times. So now we jump down here. Go through this hallway. Now we have to get the key card. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna take a nice old left, then another left, and then we're met with this left or right hallway. You search in that room over there, or this room. I'm just gonna go with this room. It's in where this orange cord leaves, and on any of these white tables. So yes, we got good RNG. Now we have to access the vault, which we just take our normal route that we took last time. Oh, and pay attention to this. After that, you know, the guitar isn't really in the vault, so then you come up with this way to get the guitar. So just to let you know, you have to grab this hook, and then if there is a rope in here, then grab it. So I'll tell you about that right now. They could either, you gotta get a rope and a hook. They could either spawn in here, of course, on that shelf, right at that corner, in that room, which I will show you once I actually access the vault. And we just go here, take a little right, and we get up here. Be careful of that one camera, I crouch at this part. Oh shit, I forgot my code. Oh no. Alright, please don't forget your code. Please do not forget the code. I just forgot it. I am very stupid. I will have to go back all the way and find out the code. This is very annoying. Okay, we are back. Now I remembered the code. Please remember the code. Write it down or something. So yeah, make sure you write down your code, or you just put it in the chat and memorize it. So now, the guitar is not there. We'll take another left, and we're going back down here. So, since I've already accumulated, it can already be in that room. Oh, gotta be careful. Or that room. So we're just gonna scoot by this guard. Okay, that was close. We're going to grab our hook, and then I'm pretty sure our rope is inside this room. And I recommend putting down an ECM because this room has tons of freaking cameras, and there's a cop right there. Okay, turn around. So the rope could either be here, around this little area, in a little unit over there, and on that shelf. And I gotta get out, because, wow. So yeah, that's probably one of the hardest parts of this mission, so if you're new, please do it carefully. Do it very slow. I don't care if it takes you 20 minutes. It took me 20 minutes trying to actually fucking do it. But I managed to, and then I was so happy when I beat this mission. So now we gotta access the control room. Which means we're gonna go back up here. I'm going to take a left or right, and we're gonna go to this door. And be careful, sometimes there's a little annoying camera that from any angle you cannot even make it in through this door. It's very annoying. So get through here. And then we're just gonna go the route it's supposed to be taking us, and then through this room. Then we're gonna go through this middle hallway right here in front of the stage. So be careful of guards and cameras, of course, but we gotta access this, which means we go right here. You could just stand right here. Civilians will not notice you because they're dumb. Hack the system, and then go up this conveniently placed staircase. Then you're also going to want to be careful of guards here too, because you're almost at the end. Okay, we're just going to make our way over here. And then right here, we're going to place our rope and our hook. Okay. Now we wait for Jade to talk a little bit. We pull this lever right here. But then, this should get the guitar. Of course, the guy down there. You should grab the guitar. And then you have to... I will explain it on the way. Let's grab the guitar first. Okay, you're going to grab this, and on normal it should give you 2 million. On nightmare it gives you 6, which is a lot. So now we're just gonna, since we can't get out, we have to go back to the administration room. And if you know, you know, it's either across the map in that one area, or it's in that area that I showed you from the other beginning of this mission, which let's hope you remember that. So we're just gonna go back to the admin room, which we're gonna go down here. We're just gonna go through the VIP lounge. This is actually the quickest route you can go. Through up here, because this is the 3rd floor where it is. Make sure to lock in, of course. I almost just bumped into a guard. Now we're here. We basically have to go to the guard lockers, which should be... Oh my gosh, I almost bumped into this person. Right here. And then... Boom. Well, wrong moment. Boom. You're now disguised as a guard, and now you're supposed to walk all the way to the exit. Now make sure not to bump into any guards at all. If you do, then it will be very tricky to get out of that. You will fail. Now look for ways around guards. Like this guy is in my way. We're just gonna have to scoot by him like that. Because they'll be like guarding every exit and they'll just be looking around. So just make sure you don't touch them. And if they're in your way, you maneuver around them, because that can be annoying. So see how this guard is here? In the doorway, we're just gonna maneuver around her like that. And the exit can either be all the way over there or back the way you came, where Ash and Shade are. But, oh my, I almost just... But really lock in for this part. Because, you know, of course you don't want to mess up. So now we just are gonna take a nice walk and we're gonna escape. And that's the mission. And you should continue to do that on nightmare mode until you fully level up. So even on normal, it leveled me up twice, which is kind of cool. So now, I got 3 million, so yeah. That's basically it. I'm not gonna, of course, level up to 100 today, but you have to continuously be, if you have enough money, continuously be doing the Ozella heist on nightmare mode, of course. So now, as I did that once on normal, now I could do it on nightmare. And I'll keep doing it on nightmare until I level up fully. And if you do want to do missions, like these loud missions, you know, I'll probably post a video on some good stuff you could do. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and I will see you, I don't even know. Goodbye.